Ligue 1 Rennes vs Reims prediction, team news, lineups preview. The Ligue 1 weekend gets underway at Rosen Park on Friday night, when Rennes and Reims lock horns in a meeting between two clubs fighting at the wrong end of the table. Few clubs have been as out of form as these two in 2025 in Ligue 1, and both are under new management following respective slides down the standings. Match preview. With just 23 points from their opening 22 Ligue 1 games, Rennes are having their worst campaign since 2001 to 2002, when they had just 20 points at this stage. The current crop will look to take inspiration from the fact that Rennes' side survived relegation and eventually finished up in 12th, with this expensively assembled squad already looking set to move away from trouble. Despite that heavy spending though, Rennes fell to defeat at home to Lille last weekend, going down 2-0 largely thanks to a red card to Christopher Wu, which eventually allowed Les Dogues to snatch victory late on. That result means Rennes have already lost 3 home games in 2025. And another here would see them lose 4 of their first 5 on home soil in a calendar year for the first time since 1987. New manager Habib Bey oversaw 2 wins to get his reign underway against Strasbourg and Saint-Etienne, moving them 5 points clear of Les Verts, who are in the relegation playoff spot, but they must ensure the form seen under Jorge Sampaoli does not return. Worryingly, Reims are something of a bogey team for Rennes, because the hosts have lost more than half of their Ligue 1 meetings since 2011 in 21 matches, suffering only a higher proportion of defeats against Bastia 58%. Rennes have beaten Reims in successive seasons at Rosen Park though, providing them with the opportunity here to win 3 straight home matches against their upcoming opponents for the first time this century. Visitors Reims start the weekend 1 point and 1 place below their hosts, with their plummet down the standings resulting in the sacking of Luca Elsner at the start of the month. It was a 2-1 defeat at home to fellow relegation candidates Nantes that was the final nail in the Slovenians' coffin. But the incoming Samba Diawara has struggled to turn the tide since stepping in. Reims needed penalties to beat 5th-tier Bourgoin Jallieu in the Coupe de France after a 0-0 draw, and they are still yet to score under Diawara in 2 league defeats. Their last away outing saw them suffer a chastening 4-0 defeat at Lyon, before losing 1-0 at home to Angers last time out, which does not bode well for both their relegation fears and their Coupe quarter-final, which is against Angers this midweek. Taking just 5 points from a possible 33, Reims have now lost 3 in a row, and could lose 4 straight Ligue 1 matches for the first time in almost 5 years, with away form deserting them at an important time in the season. Reims took 12 points from a possible 24 on the road before a recent 3-game run that has seen them claim just 1 point away from home, suggesting they could struggle here. Team news. Rennes will have to deal with an eye-watering number of absentees for this one, particularly through suspension, with Wu banned after his dismissal against Lille. Bey will also be without 2 players due to yellow card accumulation too, with Ludovic Blas and goalkeeper Brice Samba suspended for this clash, but Jordan James is available again after serving a ban last weekend. On the injury list, Jeremy Jacquet has joined Anthony Rouault, Aladou Saidou and Azor Matusiwa on the sidelines after being forced off in last weekend's defeat, but there is hope the latter could return after 3 games out with illness. Knee injuries will keep Reims duo Mohamed Daramy and Rida Kadra out again here, while Yaya Fofana ankle, Jordan Saibachu hamstring and Abdul Koné thigh are also on the treatment table at present. Youngster Gabriel Moscardo has also been unavailable recently due to South American U20 World Cup qualifying, where he has been representing Brazil, but following the conclusion of that, The Paris Saint-Germain loanee will return imminently. Rennes possible starting lineup. Mandanda, Hateboer, Icone, Brassier, Assignon, James, Cisse, Truffert, Tamari, Calimuendo. Hyogo. Reims possible starting lineup. Diouf, Buta, Okumu, Keeper, Akim, Bain, Tuma, AM Kone, Ito, Nakamura, Diakon. We say, Rennes 1-0 Reims. Rennes' vast investment in the January transfer window should give them the edge over their relegation rivals, as has been seen recently with wins over Strasbourg and Saint-Etienne. Last week's clash with Lille was a tough assignment, and an out-of-form Reims are a level below that, so the hosts will feel they should win against a side who are winless in 11 league matches. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.